Hey guys, it's Marsha. Welcome back to my channel. So, guess what I have on my mind today? Well, one of the clairs, clairvoyance. I am going to go ahead and give you the definition and some signs that you may be clairvoyant. So stay tuned. Hey guys, so I'm finally back with another clair video and I wanted to go over clairvoyance. So I love doing this. I'm going to read you the definition because I didn't memorize it. So I'm going to read you the definition of clairvoyance. Now, this is just off the internet. You can Google it. Hello. So here we go. Clairvoyance, from French clair, meaning clear, and voyance, meaning vision, is the alleged ability to gain information about an object, person, location, or physical event through extrasensory perception. Very nice. Now, let's go over some signs that you may be clairvoyant. One of my favorites is you see how things fit together. You see how things fit together. You can decipher things, like tarot cards or puzzles and riddles, or maybe designing a room or yard, or what a picture is, what it means, what the artist is trying to convey. You can read between the lines in poems or books or people's words. Or you could be an investigator, you solve a crime. You know how they put the board up there and they put different pictures and string attaching everything? You kind of see the whole picture. This could be a sign that you are clairvoyant. You may be clairvoyant if you daydream believer and a homecoming queen. So, this is awesome because you seem to slip into daydreaming very easily and find it very difficult to pay attention to what is happening around you. Your subconscious can take over, kind of like when you're driving, or your imagination can take over. And visualization is a very significant part of this. You can imagine very easily yourself in other situations. It comes naturally. I totally relate to this because when I'm at work and I'm down and out, I'll pretend I'm walking around Harry Potter world. Yeah, Wizarding World. It's easy. Why not? On this one, I can relate to this because I'm pretty good about that. I can sense what someone's saying, or I can read between the lines, or like if I'm in a play, I know what the underlying tone is or what the underlying word between the lines are, right? Or poems, I'm good at deciphering those. Or tarot cards, I'm good at those too. And I can relate to this sign. How about you? All right, another sign you may be clairvoyant. You are a visual learner. You learn better by seeing someone do it themselves and you watch them. Or you need visuals to find things better. Kind of like in organizing. Maybe you like color scheming or shapes to coordinate to different things. Everything square is going to go under here. You're a visual kind of person. You need visual aids. Or I remember when I used to work for the doctors I worked for, we would use highlighters to correspond to each doctor, and I took it upon myself to use their colors and put it on their billing sheets for the patient, so we knew which doctor which doctor was what doctor we were working under. It's kind of hard to explain, but I devised that and I thought it was pretty ingenious. Just kidding. So anyway, yeah, it was very visual. So if you saw pink, you knew that was Dr. Nick Ching. If you saw green, you knew that was Dr. the senior Ching. And if you saw pink or blue, you knew it was Dr. Nickel. So it was really cool. Now, also, you are a visual learner where, I remember when I was younger and we were first starting to learn to count money. You know how you have a quarter and a nickel and a dime, which is obviously 40 cents, right? And I always thought, well, do I have to sit there and count them 25, 30, 35, 40? No. Isn't there a way I could just see those and know automatically it's 40 cents? I was like thinking that at a young age. So totally visual learner. Yeah. Now, this one, I've never ever had this. You may be clairvoyant if you see auras on people. Yeah, people's auras. People have different lighting auras. I've never seen that. Have you experienced that? Let me know in the comments down below. I've never have. I don't think. And you may be clairvoyant if you have vivid dreams. Yes. You may dream in color. You may dream that it's so real you thought it was real. Like you're there, man. Or it's so detailed that you could write a book and you remember everything. Or it kind of foreshadows things to come. Like you'll see something and you're like, oh my God, I dreamed about that. What? I get this a lot. I totally dream in color. I dream like movies. I dream so like, oh my gosh, Mom, where's that candy? Honey, we don't have candy. I thought it was there in the frying pan in the cupboard. No, honey, you're dreaming. Yes, it's so real. And also foreshadowments. I have had dreams of things happening, and like maybe a day or two later or a week, I'll see like the same scenario, like deja vu. It's really weird. Which brings me to, you may be clairvoyant if you have deja vu. Deja vu, French for already seen. Yes, is a sense of familiarity. You know, something already happened where there's no way it could have happened. Or why would it have happened? And why does it feel like it already happened? Maybe it was just similar to something that happened. But yeah, you may be clairvoyant if you have deja vu. And this is something like you see something in light that you've seen in dreams. Prophetic dreams. Yeah, I've seen that happen. Like one time, my husband and I were in my dream. We were driving. And I remember we were in the right lane, and there was this white van coming towards us. And it didn't hit us, but it almost hit us. It seems like it hit some other cars though. And I thought, well, maybe this is the dream I had, because a long time ago I've seen a white van actually in the left lane hit a car in like one of those construction zones where everyone was stopped, and he hit that car. Duh. Anyway, no judging, but that was many years ago, and I had this dream recently. In the following week, my husband and I were driving. While he was driving, I was in the passenger seat, and we were turning left, and at our intersection that we always turn left at, and there were no cars on our right, no cars in front of us. My husband went to go, and we were talking, and out of our peripheral vision, we both saw this white car go by, and we both did a double take. What was that? There was a guy in a truck or a white van who almost hit us. He went through a red light. My husband's like, babe, that light was green for us, wasn't it? I'm like, yeah. That guy almost hit us. So that was very weird. Clairvoyance, and I don't even know it. Now, another sign you may be clairvoyant is you get a sense of direction. Very well. You have a good sense of direction. You're like a human GPS, man. Holy moly. My husband is like a human GPS. You could put him anywhere and he doesn't get lost. He's awesome to have on trips. But every once in a while he'll get turned around sometimes, especially in a very new city. But all in all, he's really good about figuring out where to go. He knows east and west and north and south and all that very well. So this is a sign you may be clairvoyant. Pretty good, huh? Alright, another sign you may be clairvoyant is you appreciate beauty in life. You appreciate beauty in life. See this picture, that Degas ballerina? Yeah, wow. Ooh, wow. such beauty. Ooh la la. So you may be good at home decor, landscaping, art, photography. In movies, you appreciate the visuals, the cinematography, the costumes, the makeup, the camera angles, how the director is directing it. You know, you notice different angles. It's crazy. You watch the extras in the background. You may really appreciate it when you're walking in nature. You just love the sky, the clouds, the birds, the trees, the sunset. You just feel so appreciative of it. And you can make your own art too. You may be so appreciative of beauty in life. And I know that sounds like generally everyone is, but you'd be surprised. Not everyone is. Alright, that's a sign you may be clairvoyant. Another sign you may be clairvoyant is... Let me fix my hair. You're a good planner or visionary. Yes. You may envision like a room to be decorated. See my little room here? You may just envision the whole thing super easily and just be like, it may be easy for you to map out a landscape, you know? You have a special talent for planning and you're a visionary. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of like Walt Disney. He was a visionary, wasn't he? Alright. Now this one is interesting because this one is a sign that you may be clairvoyant, visually observant. Okay, remember, clairvoyant is not all about like, I see the future, I'm a fortune teller. It's like an extrasensory gift of your senses, right? It's extraordinary. Your vision is clear seeing, clairvoyance. So, visually observant. You may notice when things are out of place. Something is just not right. Something was moved. Hey, who moved that plant? Another sign you may be clairvoyant is movement in peripheral vision. What was that? You may see things move in your peripheral vision when nothing was there. Or you may just see like shadows or shapes or light. Or images flashing before your eyes. Whether it be peripheral or frontwards, but yeah, you see things. Sometimes they may not be there. Or other people don't see them. And you do. I get that all the time. And of course, sometimes something's there, but I'm just saying. Your peripheral vision is like... Okay. You may be clairvoyant if you... Oh, sorry. You may be clairvoyant if you say, I see. Or I am seen in my mind's eye. There's the fortune teller. Yeah, if you hear people, you know, say that a lot, or like, you know, I see that in my head, or I see you doing this, you may be clairvoyant. Now the last one I have is, the last sign that you may be clairvoyant is you see ghosts. When you were young, when you were younger, you may have seen ghosts. I see dead people, right? Kind of reminds me of that movie. Yeah, you see ghosts, shadow people, maybe orbs. Yeah, this is a sign you may be clairvoyant. Are you focusing, little card? So, those are the signs that you may be clairvoyant, and obviously you're probably like, well, what if I see ghosts now? Well, there you go. But yeah, I thought those were really cool, and I wanted to share them with you since I have been doing these videos. So this is the clairvoyant one. Okay guys, so if you resonate with this, please let me know. If you have any experience with any of these, let me know. I want to know. And I'm sure there's more signs out there, but these are the ones that I found and I wanted to share them with you. So, please, if you're new, please consider subscribing and hit thumbs up so I know you're a real person. And if you're not new, welcome back. Okay, take care guys. Bye-bye.